Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to continue my appreciation for the Korean show study group, as I believe it will remain one of my favourites in 2025. The drama had a lot of elements that I liked, besides the life lessons I mentioned in another video, so I would like to present 10 of the things that I loved about the show. Number 1, the friendship between Gamin and Seun. I loved how the relationship between these two grew more and more as the story unfolded. As events progressed, we could see how their friendship grew bigger and bigger. They talk to each other, they care about each other, they understand each other, they cheer each other up, they support each other, and they believe in each other. I just love their friendship. I found it very special. Number 2, the badass women. Something I loved about this show is how it presented each character's unique strengths and how these strengths helped fulfill the story's mission. That being said, the women in this drama are all really cool in their own way. We have teacher Lee Hong-kyung, who despite facing a corrupt system and constant threats to her safety, she continued with her mission to turn the high school into a safe place to study, and back to what it once was. She came to this school with this mission, and she fulfilled it. As we know, she had the credentials to work in any institution or city she wanted. Her teacher was definitely a great mentor to her. A badass woman too. On the other hand, we have Lee Ji-woo. Putting her fighting skills aside, we have a young student who grew up with the mindset to overcome her circumstances, so she puts effort into everything she does, including her studies. Not only that, she accepted that her brother Lee Hyun-woo was choosing the wrong path in life, so it was better for him to go to a youth detention center. They are orphans and have faced many hardships in life together. They are very close, so all of this must have been very hard for her. Another badass woman in this show is Ga-min's mom. From the beginning, we could see that she never pressured or demanded Gamin to achieve academic excellence. She didn't care about any of that. If he wanted to get good grades, fine, and if he didn't, that was fine too. She supported her son to be happy. I love this. On top of everything, she showed that she was capable enough to raise her son by herself. She is a divorced woman who works. Wow. And the fact that she happened to be the director of South Korea's Taekwondo Association made me appreciate her even more. Finally, we have Choi Hee-won, a student who was bullied, and in order to help her friend, she sought out and joined the study group on her own. Now that's what I call having initiative. On top of this, we got to see her growth as she went from being bullied to someone who speaks up and protects herself and her loved ones. Now that's character development. I love it. Number 3, the focus of the story is not romance. I want to clarify something. I'm not against romance in K-dramas, or in movies, or in life, but it's so refreshing to see a good story where the central focus of the plot isn't the protagonists finally succeeding in their love life. The characters in the story have different goals, such as making school a better place, learning, getting good grades, going to college, overcoming their circumstances in life, etc. Yes, there are some hints of romance between some of the characters, but again, this isn't the central focus of the story, and the mutual feelings between them never played any role in the plot of the events. For me, this is just too cool. Kudos to the creator of the original webtoon story, and those in charge of the script and direction of the show. Number 4, the teamwork. This is something I mentioned in my previous video. The teamwork in this drama is amazing. The title of the show says it all, Study Group. This story is about joining forces to achieve a goal. It's about balancing our strengths and weaknesses to achieve synergy. The combined power achieved by a group is greater than the power achieved by each individual separately. This is, for me, the DNA of the show, its essence. I like how in several instances of the story, we could see how it is perfectly fine for people to lean on each other when we need it, and for others to lean on us when they need it. I love that they promote this in the show. Number 5, the comedy and action. The action scenes in this show are gold. I can't imagine the preparation and planning time for each fight sequence. Just wow. I read somewhere that Hwang Min-hyun trained for months to bring Yoon Gamin to life. I can only say that he was amazing. I have no more words. Remarkable job. The combination of action and comedy is also on point. This is definitely another highlight of the show. Although the story deals with many serious issues, there is also a funny and comedic side to it. In my opinion, the show achieves this in a very fresh and original way, and I think this is one of the keys to its success. And well, the constant action scenes that I already mentioned manage the rhythm of the plot in a fairly balanced way, without falling into excess. Good job, everyone. Number 6, The protagonist. Yoon Gamin is not your typical perfect male lead, full of virtues and few flaws. As unrealistic as his fighting skills may be, this character seems more real and human to me than many other male leads in K-dramas, with special and unique qualities that, in my opinion, set him apart from the average male protagonist. Yes, I'm generalizing. I'm not throwing shade at other protagonists, but I want to highlight how Yoon Gamin is extremely special. So, the reasons why I think Yoon Gamin is an excellent protagonist are the following. Number 1. He knows that if he tries hard, he can achieve his goal. Even though he hasn't been successful in getting good grades, he keeps trying to get where he wants to go. It doesn't matter if he has to transfer schools. It doesn't matter if he has to create a study group where the entire system is broken. It doesn't matter if others tell him that his goal is pointless. It doesn't matter if he has to constantly try new methods to succeed. Yoon Gamin keeps his mind on the goal. He's determined. Which brings us to the next point. Number 2. Even though he may lose motivation, Yoon Gamin constantly tries to stay motivated. We all know it. Motivation comes and goes. It's difficult, or almost impossible, to always be motivated to achieve our goals. And Yoon Gamin knows it, and he does what he needs to do to keep his mind on the goal. Let's go Yoon Gamin. I'm rooting for you. Number 3. He is a positive person. Being positive isn't easy either. People can face many challenges and difficult situations that can lead us to sacrifice our dreams, or simply have a pessimistic attitude. This is a harsh world. So, positive people who keep their optimism in the face of difficult situations are admirable. So kudos to you, Yoon Gamin. Number 4. He's brave. I know we all have fears and insecurities, or we have had them at some point in our lives. In this story, we can see a young high school student who has tried everything to improve his grades. Until recently, he had not managed to get anywhere near that goal. But he kept trying and did not let negative comments discourage him or stop him. It's scary to hold on to something when we have not been successful. It's scary to confront or get involved in a situation to help someone. It's scary to stand firm in opposition when we recognize our own weaknesses. But Yoon Gamin faces it all and makes it seem like he is fearless. What a legend. I'm going to summarize the following points since this video could last an hour. What I also think makes Gamin special is that he cares and he believes he can change the world. He believes in himself and he believes in people too. He believes he can help others. He believes people can change. He doesn't just believe, he takes action too. He protects and pursues his dreams. He seeks help and he gives help too. And well, you guys tell me why else you think Gamin is so special. I know I'm not the only one who loved this show. Please tell me in the comments what you liked about the story and the characters, and if you would like to see a second season. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, it would help me a lot if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have an amazing week.